Capitalism becomes a great big ditty party, and so many of our people are out here just getting peed on, and because nobody prepared them in advance. So preparation is the key to success. There's no way around this. This is just a fundamental, simple, ultimate reality that that millions of Black people are starting to embrace and understand. But the problem that I'm having, the challenge I'm having, is that I hate the idea that it took Donald Trump being president for you to understand that. I do. I hate the fact that it's like now that Trump's in office and now that we lost the jobs and now that we feel the hostility, it's like, oh, we need to own our own businesses. Damn it, you should have been doing that from the beginning. Oh, now we all need to invest in own stock. Of course, I've been saying that. I've been screaming it from the rooftop since 2006. Right? So at the end of the day, preparation. You must be prepared. In fact, my father, the best thing I ever had was a really paranoid father. He was a police captain, but if you know anything about cops, some cops are good, some cops are bad, and cops are kind of like a big street gang. They really are. Like my father probably could have been a mafia boss too. Like he could have, he could have been a lot of stuff, right? And one thing he said to me one time was he said you keep your enemies close and your friends closer. And I said, wait, that's not how they said it in The Godfather. They say keep your friends close and your enemies closer. He said, no. He said, because it's your friends that come and kill you. It's not your enemies. You're ready for your enemies, but what you ain't ready for are your friends. So my question to you, Black people, would be, do you really believe Black people have any true friends? I mean, do you really believe that we really got friends that are not going to sell us up the river in a second if it's to their own benefit? Really, do you really? I don't think we do. I don't think we have any. I mean, politically and all that. I don't think we have anybody that's really going to show up and say, by golly, I want to make sure African Americans are okay and that they get all that they need and that they're building wealth and their families are strong and their communities are safe. Ain't nobody really talking like that. Come to Chicago. We got a black mayor who's a Democrat. And I'm gonna tell you, there's places in Chicago you do not want to go at nighttime or even in the day. Chicago is popping. We are shot. They don't call it Chirac for nothing. So what I'm saying is the question then becomes like, okay, if our friends aren't fixing it, well, who's gonna fix it? Well, you have to be your own best friend. You have to be a friend to make a friend. That's what my mother-in-law tells our daughter. You got to be a friend to make a friend. So, are you a friend to yourself? That would be the biggest question to ask. There was something else I wanted to show you. Here we go. Let's do some storytelling here. All right, so let me see here. Okay, so first of all, I'll show you. I'm kind of proud of this. This is y'all know Tater, Tay Tay. That's her right there, right? So let me play. Dr. Boyce Walker. Here we go. 'Cause I know in my heart, babe, our love will never die. No. You will always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely. Don't you know you can't escape me? Oh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby. Okay, that's just me like showing dad stuff. And so, as you know, I'm Taylor's bonus dad. Were you able to hear that? Were you able to hear the music? Let me know if you're able to hear that. I wasn't sure if I hit the audio button or not. Okay, yeah. So anyway, that's Taylor. She's growing up, but that wasn't what I actually wanted to show you. But I saw it, and I just thought I don't know. I think it's so interesting. I get it. I hear a lot of guys that'll say like raising kids, and if they're not yours, that that's a burden and everything. I never thought of Black kids as a burden.